I ain't no bunny rabbit!
Josh, how you doing?
Pretty good, John. How are you doing tonight?
I'll tell you what, I'm not doing too bad. Intro's getting a little bit easier to do now that we've done it a couple of times here.
Yeah, this is our eighth show now.
Is this the 8th? I thought it was the 7th. Okay.
Well,
all right, I'm off a little bit.
It's technically supposed to be like the 9th or 10th, but I think a couple got messed up. Michael was supposed to be on the 7th one.
That's right.
We had to change up some things because somebody didn't have internet that night.
Mm-hmm. Listen, it happens. Believe me, I know. My ship has run aground many a time.
Yeah. So,
man.
But we have a great show tonight. We have a great day outside for mostly everywhere that I've heard from. So I think things are gonna go well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like the sails are ready to be hoisted. We're gonna just take off flying, literally.
Now, did Dusty hoist them okay though? I mean,
as a matter of fact, Dusty did a great job hoisting the sails. He was first on board. He was lined up and he was ready to rock. But he says that he wants to do some type of, I don't know, crazy something if he has to walk the plank. So I told him everything's allowed when you go to walk the plank. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're all big pirates here. We're fine.
That's right. That's right.
But,
man, I have to say though, our chat is filling up quick because the first week we had Dusty in here like over an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Flying high in Florida. We have Jason hopped in shortly after that to actually help him out.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Janess is in the back there hiding out. Nice. I think he's there still. Is he out there? Yeah, actually, he's out there still.
Yep.
We got John Olson. We got Coast to Coast with Bill. He's here.
Hey, Bill.
We have Andrew, Lauren, Dominic, the whole way from the other side of the planet.
Wow. Hey, Dom.
And I do believe Mr. FPV John Flynn himself.
Nice. My hat's off to John.
Scotty's in the chat too, I see.
Oh, okay. Good.
Loaded up here.
Wow. So. Oh, yeah, John Olson. Wow. I mean, I'll tell you what, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. This is awesome. Yeah. You know what, Bill? I don't know, but we can find out for sure.
Pretty sure if they power on and take off, right?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? You know, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of stuff flying in from places these days, so to speak.
Yeah, and some of that may have found its way to people that we know and are on the stream. Maybe I don't
know. There's just certain things that kind of flying from certain places that they're just. I mean,
do you have there?
Just
that's not the RC Pro 2, is it?
As a matter of fact, I'm not sure what it is just yet.
Okay.
But I'm figuring it out. This thing's amazing. It's literally amazing. It really is. I thought about it 4 or 5, 6, 7 times before pulling the trigger, and you know, because I don't know, it was just on eBay, so I don't know where it came from or whatever, but I saw it on eBay. I'm like, oh, let me try to buy it. So I bid on it, and I won it on eBay. I don't know where it came from. I assume it was coming from from DJI in New York City, but I didn't even check the return address, so I really don't know. But I got to tell you, wow, it really is. It's something. It's obviously, like we were talking about a while ago, Mark Fisher's got his, and he was saying how it's a little bit different, but a little bit more delicate. But I don't know, Josh, as you know, when it comes to tech, I'm pretty delicate with all my tech, just because I don't want to have to replace it. But yeah, it was a little quirky getting things up and running, but yeah, it's I don't know if I could ever go back.
I'm gonna have to at least hold it up there.
Yes.
So, hey Joe, how you doing, Joe?
Hey Joe, good evening. Glad everything went well with the move.
Yeah, it looks like he's got an awesome area out there. Like just a phenomenal house, phenomenal ground. That view looks incredible. I mean,
yeah, awesome I'm jealous. That's such a beautiful area, Joe. Congratulations. Really, it's awesome. But all right, so I heard yeah. Oh, hey Philip. Philip, are you on tonight? We don't want to step on you by all means. We went a little bit long the last time. Just a little bit. By an hour.
Just a little over an hour.
Yeah. Just a little
or two,
over.
you know. Something like that.
But I hear there was a meetup somewhere this past week.
There was. Was that Minefield? I think it was.
That's what it was. You know what? You're right. You're right. There was something called Minefield. I don't know. It's that different type of droning. It's not without cameras. I don't understand what it is. But
well, they have cameras, but you just don't really use the cameras for what you usually think you would use them for.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay.
But I think we might have somebody, or maybe two, in the back room, probably eating up all of our pizzas. So we should probably haul them in here soon. But I think they might know what's going on. And Philip doesn't have a show, so
okay.
We'll still try to keep it within reason now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful. Okay. Let me go in the back room because, I think we're out of, Yeah, we're out of crushed red pepper and napkins. So yeah, let's bring the first guest in.
Did they eat the napkins because we're out of pizza? Oh, hey, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Now, you didn't resort to having to eat the napkins right in the back room. I mean,
shrimp pizza was great. Okay.
All right.
All right. Perfect.
Awesome to hear it.
Great. Okay. Let's see.
Now,
yeah. So, good.
So obviously, actually, you just got home, almost practically just did from this event that I keep hearing about. Maybe you could explain it a bit more to some of us who haven't been down that way, or maybe haven't gotten into FPV fully yet.
I'm not fully in FPV. I enjoy flying the Neo and the Avadas. I enjoy that. I'm not into the small FPV, what they call the original FPV, or FPV cars called the real FPV, but it's still FPV no matter you look at it. It's first person view. So,
right.
Anyway, no, I've been to called Minefield. I've been there like 4 times in the last 6 years. This is number 6.
Wow.
And
hey Nick, hey,
it's always a great event. I mean, there's always something going on, or something happens at one of them. Comes up. We had quite an eventful weekend this year. Again,
nice.
A couple of different things. Great. And our friend Chris Hope was the star of the show this time. And more than once, actually, a couple times. A couple of videos came up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all probably only know about one of them. So anyway, no, it's held. It's the tallest metal sculpture park area in the state of Tennessee, actually. And Billy Tripp, who developed it, started in the late 80s, I think, in devotion to his wife and his parents. And the guy's about around 70 years old. He scampers up and down this thing all without harnesses all over the place. I can't believe he does that. But all without harnesses. He's something else. He's great. He loves to have us. And we got to meet his brothers this weekend. One came in on Friday. The other one came in on Saturday. Never met them before. One of them lives there right across the street on the land where the camping is, right near there.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
And the other one lives out of state. So anyway, it was a fantastic place, and had a really good turnout and had a great time.
Really? How many guys were there, Mike? Any idea?
Oh, 65, 70,
Wow, that's awesome.
probably. And
That's
he usually
fantastic.
has there the same number every year. Sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. Usually more.
Mhm.
But we were supposed to have the had a bull rider machine there this time. Some guys got on that. Got a video of Ken doing, not Ken Herron, but Ken replaced it here.
Oh, sure.
Got a video of him on it, and they were supposed to have a hot air balloon, and they didn't show up. They decided they didn't want to deal with the liability of the drones around them. Is what?
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
And then there's supposed to be a manned drone. He was there last year, but he backed out the last moment. So
I remember seeing videos on that.
We had a great time either way,
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
That manned drone must have been amazing. It really was. I saw the videos on it. And I'm just sitting back saying, "Wow, that's impressive."
Yeah, but it's amazing. Great. The idea of this is just more the camaraderie to get it together than it is a flying. And I've been to, like I said, 4 times, and I flew more this time than ever.
Really?
And that wasn't that many times, really. Maybe 8, 10, 15 flights, but maybe 10 flights, if that. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just meet and greet. That's what's all about. These meetups are about. Really believe that. So.
Yeah, I mean that's still about 7 or 8 more flights than I got down in Florida.
Right. Our friend Brad, he's been to all but one meetup, or maybe 2, and he's never flown in any of them. He said. He told me yesterday. So.
Wow.
It's easy to do
drones, but it doesn't fly. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, and then next you have individuals like me and even previously John, where, we just aren't used to flying around others. So it's kind of a weird.
Yeah, it takes time to get used to it. I mean, we're all friends. We don't worry about it. I felt the same way first couple of years as well, But I've been going to these meetups since 2019. So used to them now. And it's just a bunch of guys getting together,
Right.
It really is. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it also looks like it's not only a great place to actually fly something small that can actually hit all those gaps and everything, but like the scenery around it too looks fantastic. So, I mean, there's a lot there to actually see. So obviously any type of drone you have, you'll get something amazing out of it.
Oh, you don't need to be an FPV flyer to enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
Like I said, I took my bottle 2 years ago, last year, bought a 2, and I didn't fly it at all. I flew camera drones. I did fly my Neo this time several times, and I enjoyed that.
Okay.
I decided not to bring the Vata 2. I felt more comfortable flying the Neo FPV out there. Now, I haven't flown the Neo manual yet. I want to do that. I've got the controller. I just never have found it. I want to do that,
If
I got a couple of Neos. I traded a 5-year-old Femi for a second Neo, so that was a good deal.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely.
Not at all.
Yeah, I mean, it flies fantastically. So, yeah. Well, since we're still on the topic of minefield, should we bring the other person?
Yeah.
Have them hop in here.
We're getting the evil glare on the through the empty pizza boxes.
You really want him on? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. All right.
That's it. 3 days in a row.
Jeremy.
Hey, look at this guy.
Oh, hey, Mike. Long time no see.
Yeah, almost 24 hours. They're there, more or less.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we had a blast this weekend, didn't we?
We did. We had a great time. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the legend of Minefield keeps growing as well. Every time you go there, there's some dramatic thing that happens, and I think you alluded to it. Chris Hope, I agree with you. I think Chris Hope was by far the star of the show this year.
More than once.
Yes. Between his ingenuity, we were supposed to be able to do sticker slaps anywhere we wanted to, and he came up with a very unique way of doing it. And he was slapping it all over the place too. So, and then technically, even Joe swooped in there and tried to steal the show and make the dramatic drone recovery It was actually Chris Hope's grapple that got the thing, and him hanging it down and then figuring out how far to hang it down, and it was impressive. It was fun to me. This is what just kicks me. Man, if you guys don't go, I mean, look, the show is not. You guys get to see such a small part.
To be there to see it, yeah. And Chris wasn't there to see the recovery. That's the hard part. Chris and
yeah, and you get to watch a video and it's 5 minutes. No, it was about 4 hours.
Chris and Ken had gone to the hard part to get a ladder truck to get.
Yeah, they had left to go to the fire department to get help.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to cue this up here right now. I got this off Joe.
Now, pay attention to where this is. This is in a place, the only place that Billy Tripp could not climb, because that was the first place we went. But he says this is the one place he could not go.
I just can't believe you got it right there.
A previous old hotel near there that they replaced the
next door.
They donated it to Billy.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, the hotel was right there. The one it's not in view right now.
Right.
No, not that one. It's yeah, this was cool as all get. Look how many drones up there in the air too.
Wow.
This was actually Charles, the juice man, and he had a joist, not a joystick, a joist, not a joist, a joust, a stick with a hook on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his attempt to try to get it. Now, this is Bob Casey's FPV, DJI FPV drone. And Chris is actually the one piloted most of the machines. And I'm going to tell you, he was doing some excellent flying. He just couldn't quite get it. I think he used as many Pro 4, and it didn't have enough oomph to pick it up. But he'd actually hooked onto it.
Right.
But this is actually Joe retrieving it.
We actually retrieved it on Joe's third try.
It was awesome. And look, he's not kidding. In this, he says there's one. He says his name, and I actually talked to him, but I'm terrible with names. But he put his Avata right there beside it, so you could see exactly what was going on. Now I have my Mavic 3 Pro there too, and could see. That's Sean Eyes that caught that.
Wow, that's awesome.
It really was. Yep. B-Rad's in here. B-Rad was there.
There's Joe.
Yeah.
Saving the day.
I'm gonna tell you, he really did save the day, because poor old Chris, he kept his composure and everything, but you could tell he was stressing out.
Yeah, 4 years ago, Chris had lost his one of his drones, his FPV drone.
There's Bob, there's Mike.
And he said something happened every time,
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, and that's what I was afraid of. I was like, oh man, I hope this is not his legacy. Every time he comes, he leaves a drone.
Wow. Well, I mean,
that's amazing.
Just the fact of where he put it at, that's crazy.
Okay, what you guys don't see, and then we need to pump up Chris Hope some more. And I haven't seen any video of it, but there was a toilet seat up there hanging. and that thing was twisting and turning out all over the place. And Chris Hope, matter of fact, I don't know if anybody else went through it, but he went through it. He did a number 1 and he rimmed it. Then he went back and did a number 2 and went straight through. So
2 times. It actually did go through twice. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And the second time he went straight through it. So
well, that's
crazy.
So he went through it the first time. He went through it the first time and didn't pick up the lid, so he got all wet. And then so when he went through it the second time, he had to sit in his mess. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Ron. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
They were there.
Yep.
Bob.
And Brad, thank you for doing all the streaming down there. So for some of us who were sitting up here had an opportunity to actually check out everything. I'm sure others did too. I just happened to actually catch Braz during one of the few times I didn't have 1,000 other things happening. So thank you guys.
Yeah, I think Philip Koshat did, and I know Bob Casey did, and I know Rodney Bell, he did his live show in the morning. Who else did a live? I'm not sure. It's so there was a few lives that went on.
That's awesome.
Oh, Joe, I think Joe went live a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Wow.
But
I can't wait to see what Joe came out with.
An egg shape.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know what you had earlier, but was that the remote for a Mavic 4 Pro?
It's the newest RC Pro.
Yeah, the RC Pro
Right.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not
It's,
for the Mavic 4 Pro. You didn't get the Mavic 4 Pro?
No, I did not.
Well,
No, I haven't done it.
so Mike, how many Mavic 4 Pros were there? I know you had one of them.
There were 3 of them. I had one. Gary had one, and who was the other? There was a third.
I'll
one.
be honest, I think I may have seen more than 3, maybe 4.
Really?
Maybe 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
3. Yeah.
I almost think I saw 3 sitting down at one time, but I thought I saw somebody else walk up with one later on. I could be wrong about that, but still, it was neat to get to see them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I tell you what, I've been looking at them and I'm back and forth with it because I just want to see what's going on with the Mini Pro 5. That's got my name all over it, so I'm kind of biding my time just to see what's going to happen. And I certainly don't want to pull a trigger. I mean, I don't care where it comes from. I mean, if I order it off of eBay, it just kind of shows up. It just shows up. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
well,
But,
we didn't tell Chris's secret how he was doing the sticker slaps, but that's a metal structure. So what he did is he went and got magnets, and he was putting the sticker on each side of the magnet, and he had it hanging down from with a filament line.
Yeah.
And he would go up there and slap it, and when he got it on, he would just yank it out and leave the magnet there.
That's awesome.
It's a brilliant idea.
Don't you think? Probably 20 to 30 stickers.
Yeah. We tend to call Barkley the genius. So I told him, I said, he isn't the genius anymore. We got somebody smarter than him now. So
One other thing. I see Bob there. We saw Bob for the very first time without his overalls.
Come on, I don't believe it.
Hardly recognize.
well, go look at the photo. There's if you go look at there's an aerial photo that Rodney took, and I've seen it on Facebook today. So actually, I may have it. I don't know if I have it or not, but yeah. And I can tell you what, if you hadn't seen it, he's the boogeyman too. He can shake a leg.
I get a video of that I'm going to post.
Well, so Rodney, I don't know if you've seen it, but Rodney did a short of him doing it. Well, I was up there flying, and I didn't know it, but I looked down and he's down there doing the boogie. I said, "Son of a gun, this is about the same time." And so I looked, and sure enough, I've got him captured aerial from up top.
Okay, I did it when the band was playing. He was dancing to the band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right next to him. Yeah.
Oh man,
I was going to
We
say,
got
Get a copyright
really good video.
Copyright strike for it, but I'm going to show it anyway.
Oh, the other highlight that Chris Hope did, he actually rode the bull. So,
oh, he did?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now the guy that won it, he won it with 33 seconds. Is that right?
I didn't hear that. I don't know who won it.
And he best his time. His time before that was 28 seconds.
Did you get a video of Chris on it?
Yes. Yeah, I got it. You want to see
I
it?
got a video of Ken on it.
Now-
but,
were they riding the bull and trying to actually fly at the same time? Is that? Oh no,
Let me,
Yeah, they didn't.
John, let me tell you what the challenge was. The challenge was getting on the bull.
I'm getting off. Getting off.
You got to remember now, we're a bunch of old farts out there, and I hands off to the brave ones that did it because most of us didn't do it. So
I'm back. I didn't want to do it.
that's where I was too. So.
Now we didn't have any hips or anything end up cracking, right?
As far as I know, nobody got hurt from it.
Okay.
Yeah. Ken Hoffbauer was the other guy that he had done 23 seconds. And he thought he was in the running until I got up here, did 28 seconds. I'm not trying again. Yeah, old Bob Casey, he was when Chris hit the ground, he said, "Help me, help me." And Bob was over here harassing him.
I was gonna say, speaking of Bob Casey, I found that short here. If you
There you go.
Really?
You did?
Show the man. There you go. So my drone's actually back there in the background. You can't really. I saw it when I watched it because I knew where to look. But
I'll post my video. Mine. I'm about 2 feet to the right of Bob right there. I'm right up on him. Okay.
yeah, you're sitting on the tailgate, right?
I'm sitting on the tailgate there. Yeah.
Yep.
great,
Yeah, because I started there with him in front of all you guys, and I was going to get video of the band,
Right.
but I took off and went around and was trying to get the sunset, and that's what I was doing, was getting the sunset. And when I came around the tower, there was Bob down there doing the boogie.
I love it. That's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
hey John, just curious, did we change it from Northeast to New England drone?
No, you know what? That's the problem. Some of the again, we've got to have some type of crash of some sort, and that's it.
Somebody in the background is entering in some crazy stuff, man. I don't know who it is, but
Really? It wasn't me. I don't. You know what? That's the problem. We got to watch out. We really got to watch out what's going on back there. Okay.
well,
Go.
I'm just glad actually you guys had an awesome time down there. It sounds like an event that I've got to try to absolutely head to. If we didn't have the Northeast drone meetup happening next
Listen, the intro went fine. Okay, there had to be something. I was cutting and pasting a wrong link somewhere. I mean, listen, I'm gonna have to walk the plank.
It's a requirement to screw up every live.
That's
Okay.
it.
Somewhere, somehow.
I run a tight shipwreck.
Hey, Mr. Pirate, I don't know if you know it, but that theme of that, all the structure there, that is actually a boat. If you look at it in the right way, I've heard him say that he was, and that's why he's got boats in the thing too. But if you go to the front of it, it's like the bow of it. And if you keep flying through it, you can kind of see what he was coming up with. But you got to know the artist's mind to kind of see it, because I didn't see it at first, but after he said that, when I was flying this time, I could actually see like the bow portion and then the top. But I'm gonna tell you, that structure in itself is unique, and Billy Tripp is so unique as well. And I'm with you, Mike. Meeting the brothers this time was unbelievable. I may have a picture, and you didn't talk about the English Bulldog. You know,
No, I did. I did
Yeah.
get a picture. Did you get a picture of it?
I did, absolutely, I did.
His
So-
middle name. Yeah.
And if you ever go there, you got to go eat at Livingston's. Livingston's is the place to go eat. They treat
Very
you right.
accommodating.
And
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. Good evening.
But
so this is Billy Tripp's fourth brother. That's actually him, his brother right beside him. This is cool. This is how somebody brought their equipment in. They had a little truck.
There you go. That's the way to do
I
it.
don't remember who did that, but Let's see here. But there's Billy Tripp's brother. One of them. The second one came in later on.
Wow.
He's one of the pictures on the site there.
It was a blast.
And I just put in the link to the interview that Philip actually did with him. So,
Cool.
for those that don't actually know, like Philip did a great job on that interview. So please actually look at that after the show, of course.
Bookmark it now.
Bookmark it now. That's right.
That's actually
go.
That's the two brothers and one of the wives and Chris Hope saying hi to them.
No, that's awesome.
I don't think that's the English Bulldog anymore.
Hey,
No.
That's
Chris
cool.
apparently heard his name because he's here now. He's in the chat.
Oh,
Chris.
sweet. There we go. Hey, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
There's Chris right there helping Billy. That is you'll see that probably on Minefield probably next year, but he's putting a plane together. Yeah.
Wow.
He's putting a plane together. There's the plane.
He's got the fuselage.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
There it is.
But that is Billy Tripp right there. I'm telling you, it's an amazing man right there.
Wow.
That takes a lot of work.
This is
and a
how
lot
I
of
edit my
passion.
videos and put them on YouTube. It's quicker this way.
Yeah, much easier that way.
Yeah, just seeing this right now in the chat, Jeremy did just load up a bunch of new merch online on the shop. So if you guys want to check that out, of course,
sweet.
The store just actually had an upgrade too, so it looks a little bit different, but it looks fantastic. There's tons of options on there too. So
Nice.
and I see that he also updated the South Florida drone meetup page as well. So there's lots of items on there. But
So now, Josh, is that the same name, or is it has a different name also? Because here, I'll put the link in there just in case.
I don't think they changed it to something different.
Okay, good. All right, so then I should be okay with the old links that. No, Jeremy's killing it. He really is. I mean, there's nothing. I can't believe the amount of stuff that he's doing now. I mean, every time I turn around, he's got a new printer or a laser, or he's doing different types of merchandise and this and that. I don't know how the guy sleeps, and I know he doesn't sleep much, but it's still like, wow, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I mean, actually, he's got a lot going on. And here we go.
This is Chris. Chris Oak on the boat. Sorry about the glare. I can't do anything about that. Well, you can sit here and wait and watch the whole thing because
not that long, okay?
But I'm telling you, hats off to him because and he donated the hat. Anybody else that rode that bull? Man, here's Bob. Here's his invitation. Help me! Man, it's so much fun though. We had a blast.
Now, what drone do you think was probably the most prevalent there? Like, obviously, I mean, the FPV, it's tough because there's loads of options. But I mean, hey, Paul.
A lot of Neos.
There were a lot of Neos there, more than any other.
And then there was a lot of Avatas. I saw quite a few Avatas. You know, I had the Mavic 3 Pro there, but I wasn't the only one with that. The one that saved the day was Mavic 3, I think, or did he have? He's got the Mavic 3, right?
No,
so when he retrieved that, he retrieved it with the Mavic 3.
No, it was an Air.
It was a 3S.
Yeah.
I think it was
wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Air. I meant the Air 3S. Yeah.
Joe has the original Air.
Yeah. It's the Air 3, correct?
Yes, Air 3.
Air 3.
Air 3.
Yeah, I totally screwed it up. So
that's okay. We gave you
Hey, Ronnie. Great to see you, Ronnie.
But I got to tell you, after seeing that Neo, I'm finally seeing it South Florida Drone Meetup in here. I'm ready to go get one.
I think you wore more Neos than any other drone out there. That probably.
It's a crazy fun drone. I mean, there's so many ways of flying it, and I mean, honestly, as long as it's not an extremely windy day outside, look at Quad knee belt right there.
Quad knee. That's my shipmate right there.
But I mean, honestly though, like it's quickly turning into one of my favorite drones. Like now there's a table right there.
This is another reason why you go. This is at Livingston's, and I'm not sure how many people we had there. Maybe 18, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a full room.
I've got video of that ready to show.
Do you? Well, there's Larry. What's his name? I should know. Crap, he's like one of the stars. But Larry, what's his first name? I can't think of it.
Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. He's sitting right there in the front in a purple shirt. So we got to meet him. I mean, that was another highlight.
Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, obviously, actually, Mike, you had your Neo there,
Right.
What all ways do you actually use it? Like, do you actually have it follow you? Did you use your phone?
I've tried the follow mode, but I really don't use it. I like it most with the goggles, and that's what I use for out there. And it got a little windy on some of them out there up high. Okay, but I did go through one of the high loops in the structure up there. I didn't go through the toilet bowl. It was just too much for that Neo. The Neo would take the wind up there. And I did some low. They had some low obstacle hoops and so forth. I went through with them. So
very nice, very nice.
It's just a fun little drone, and I flew it around. Well, again, I've got some posts. I flew right through the middle of the tents, and Bob thought I was going to kill him. I flew maybe 6 inches from him. He didn't see it until it was past him. I heard him say, "You almost killed me," something like that in the background.
How was the weather when you guys were there? Was the wind pretty bad, or?
No, it really wasn't. No, the wind really wasn't that bad, but it wasn't just a couple of times, and it went up very high with the Neo. But the wind didn't bother us for the most part. It was nice.
Well, with the drone recovery, it was kind of buffering a little bit.
Right, but the wind overall, the weather overall was one of the best weather days I've been out to Minefield. 4 times I've been.
Nice.
I've been out there after it rained at 11 o'clock in the morning. It was muggy and humid all day long, and it wasn't like that at all this weekend.
No.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Dustin was somebody else that was there as well. Y'all may not know golly, I'm forgetting everybody's name now. One
guy.
One Vision Aerial. That's what it was. That's his. He hadn't been around as much, so.
Oh, he's from Illinois. Dusty.
All right.
Dusty.
Yeah.
He comes to Minefield though every year. Pretty much.
Yes, he does. Derek is somebody else. First time I met Derek,
he's from Katy, Texas. Yeah, and he just joined us group the last 6 or 8 months, I think.
Very cool. Well, speaking of maybe meetups, John, do you realize we're less than 2 weeks away?
Yeah, I do.
There's another meetup coming up?
No pressure. No pressure.
I hear there's one. Now, I thought it was the Northeast drone meetup, but someone keeps referring to a New England one now. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's I think is it Rhode Island? It's Rhode Island. It's Northeast. I think it's you know what? Any something or other, RI something or other. But yeah,
where's that at?
I think we've got it.
Is that in New York?
I think. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's out. It's just north of New York. It's going to be on the outskirts of Connecticut in this the smaller state in the Union called Rhode Island.
Oh, that's that state that's just the size of the city of Dallas. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And listen, Michael, whatever you do, don't overshoot it because you might when you fly in. It's very easy to do. Trust me.
Mike, you haven't even unpacked your bags, right? Because you're right back off to the airport.
Just barely. I got up at noon today because I got to bed about 3 o'clock. So I slept in. And I got together some videos for the show for today in case we needed them. So that's all. Didn't edit anything. I just pulled them together, renamed them, so I know what they are.
I'll put the link in there for the.
Don't be like me though, and this is a reoccurring thing that I say every show. Don't hoard your videos. Publish them because God only knows I don't. So
yes,
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I get them and I get them finally. Looking at them, editing them 2-3 months. I need to do it today. I did it immediately. I mean, it's afternoon, about 8 or 10 of them. I've been editing.
Mike,
rename the ones I want to keep.
Chris is correcting you. The wind was bad because he said if the wind wasn't bad, he wouldn't have crashed because it sure wasn't pilot error. That's what he said.
Hey,
he says it was the wind.
I got a message of Brian Mackey. Brian met a guy up there from Katy, and he didn't know that Houston had a meetup. I told him all about it and sent Alphonse, I think it is. So he's definitely going to be joining the group.
Nice. Yeah, it's good. Cool. We got to get more blood into the community. We really do, Yeah. More people we get out there, the better the voice is overall.
Yeah.
Was he the guy that was actually with the Neo that was like the eye in the sky?
He was the one that was talking to Joe, telling Joe how to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the one who's right above.
He is the pilot himself.
Yeah.
Yep. He's actually a pilot himself. A real pilot.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. He was telling me he wanted to get he's already licensed to fly several things. His last thing he said he wanted to fly was a helicopter. So he's trying to get that license as well.
Yeah, that's tough. I know that's really tough. I've heard from a couple of people that have started it and just it's continuously just so much studying, so intense.
Yeah, one of the guys I fly with in the Dallas group, flown with, he was with the Dallas Police Department, helicopter pilot for 30 years, and he loves to fly recreationally. He's very active in the industry as well, the drone industry, the local group up, so forth, meetup, and national.
Wow.
Mark Coburn is his name.
Huh, okay.
So we have a lot of professionals that are in our group as well. So.
Now, speaking of professionals, Mike, I have a video of yours that I want to show here.
You do? Oh, okay.
Of a flight over a professional football stadium. So, tell you what, I'll fire it up if you want to.
This is a good video.
AT&T Stadium. I did that a couple of years ago. You're right. Yeah.
Yep. I remember this one.
It's in the G airspace. Well, all but about the other side of the stadium, just at the far end of it, becomes 400 feet. And if you see the building beyond it, looks like a gamble type building. That's the Ranger Global Life Stadium. They share parking lots now.
Wow.
And they know you're flying there. It's legal. G airspace. But they know you have aeroscope. They know you're flying. They didn't approach me. I did this on a Sunday morning across the street from a Taco Bell parking lot, I think. But in fact, I grew up. I mean, when I was in college, where my apartment was sitting on the road, and I could hear the Rangers play baseball at Turnpike Stadium, and go to nickel beer night and sit in $2 bleacher seats. Literally, I could hear their speakers from there. Now it's all been torn down.
That's awesome.
Stadium, That was back in 75, 77.
That. Huh. That's amazing.
Now, what exact drone is it here, Mike?
This is a Mavic. That was Mavic 3.
Nice.
Wow.
Not the Pro, the original Mavic 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the awesome aspect to me is like, you know, to get to fly places like this. Like, I know most of the time actually you can't. So the fact that actually you had an option to actually do that was fantastic. So just fantastic.
It's amazing. It's G airspace.
Yeah.
An example too. San Antonio, for example, they have the Tower of the Americas, 735 foot up for the 68th hemisphere. It's at downtown San Antonio, the south end, and it's G airspace. So as a 107 pilot, you can fly 1,135 feet. You get 400 feet over it as a within 400 feet.
That's
legal.
Cool.
Legal, okay.
Man.
I haven't done that yet, but one of these days
That's incredible.
Awesome.
It's in G airspace, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
especially
it's like somebody missed something, you know.
The Alamo's in the G airspace downtown San Antonio.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, everything up here, if there's any historical significance, if somebody drove by it who meant something, you can't fly there. You can't fly there. You can't fly there. If there's a body of water larger than a small pond, it's a state park and you can't fly there. It's like, come on.
Texas state parks won't let you fly in the state park except two of them, and that's because there were two AMA fields that were there before they were state parks. But there's, for example, the San Jacinto Battleground isn't a national park, but you can in San Jacinto, Texas.
Wow.
Just south east of Houston.
Hey, Ray, how's it going?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually tough because a lot of the places that like would make an awesome video, you know, you can't actually fly there. Not saying that you can't on all of them. There's ways that you can actually legally actually do that, but getting
across the street
approvals and
Yep. Kind of like that big guitar thing we see sometimes here and there down there somewhere. Hang out in the McDonald's parking lot and maybe you can fly, you know.
I'll tell you one person we forgot to mention. Rick Williamson was there. So
yeah, he was there Saturday. He didn't show up on Sunday. He all of a sudden took off. You notice that?
He disappeared again, didn't he?
Yeah, somebody made a comment
he
wasn't in the picture on Sunday morning. I said, Rick never showed up Sunday.
I guarantee you he was probably there still, but he was finding and flying secret places that nobody ever thought of, nobody could find. He found a way in and out of them, you know.
The same thing. He does that South Florida.
He did do a sunrise.
He would be gone for 2 hours, all of a sudden he'd show up there for 20 minutes, you know.
Yep. That sounds exactly like
that's Rick. Yeah. Rick's a great guy.
He did do a sunrise there.
Rick who?
Yeah. Now, Joe, I would agree with you had I not actually gotten to hang out with Rick in person. There was a brief period of time that I heard all about this guy, and I'm like, where's he at? Everyone keeps saying about this guy named Rick. And, you know, it was probably hours, and then finally, like, he just appeared on my side, and somebody said, hey, there's Rick. And I'm like, not only did I finally get to actually see him, but he was right on my side. I'm like, okay, you know.
Well, I got to tell you, Rick taught me something because I was kind of hanging right beside him most of the time. And I guess it was Friday night. We all said, okay, let's go eat. We want to go eat at Livingston's.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, well, we're waiting on Rodney and Gary to come in. And so Rodney and Gary gets there, and lo and behold, it's like, well, we're going to Livingston's. Well, we're waiting on Philip to get here. I'm telling you, all of a sudden I turn around and he's gone. He heard that second time and he was out of there. He went and got him something to eat. He said he wasn't waiting anymore. So Saturday, you know, Chris Oak was saying, all right, at 5:15, we're going to go eat at Livingston's. And no playing, we're going at 5:15.
There was Scott that we were all the 12 of us was there on the 16th or something. And the guy walked in and said, "I want to set up a group." They said, well, we don't know. We already have a group there. We don't know if we have room for you. Then he saw who it was. Well, that's my group. Who was? He'll remember who that was. But
I can't remember myself, but yeah. But I can tell you anyway, the 5:15 thing, I don't remember. It seems like something came up, but he and I walked off immediately and went to Livingston's. And then you guys showed up about 5 minutes later. We walked and you guys drove. So
well, Ryan offered to drive Ryan, and Ryan said, I'll just drive. So he took me. So we drove over there and got there right up to you did.
well, we still got there before you guys did, and we walked.
I know you still did. Yeah, exactly.
We had the table set up when you got there.
Yeah.
It was fun, though. We had a good time.
So did Livingston's invite you guys back, or is it kind of a one and done?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Matter of fact, she's telling us, she said, when you come next year, I didn't know what it was. Did you understand what she said? She said we're going to have a sound room or a speakeasy room.
A speakeasy. Yeah. Enhanced bar situation.
Oh,
yeah, that's going to be
there
down
last year.
there.
We had about 12 of us there. This time there were like 16. And
yeah.
It's growing every year, the number of people that go.
Yeah.
And I agree with what Johnny just actually put down there. So in South Florida, and this is actually how I really met Scott. I was down in the hotel out the hobby. There was a bunch of us there, and everyone's like, "Hey, let's go eat." I'm like, "Great." I'm like, I just need to go upstairs. I need to grab my wallet, and I'll be right back down. And Steve Chiness, I hope you're still here.
Yeah.
Steve Chiness, Rudy, and I think there was some other one, was like, hey, if you're going to go, can we ride along with you? No problem. All right. So I zip upstairs real quick, grab my stuff, come right back down. The lobby looked empty, except for the 3 seats that they were sitting in. So I was on my phone, actually looking down, and I walk over, and I'm about to say, okay, guys, you ready? And it's 3 of the staff members from the hotel are now in their seats. Where's Steve? Where's no idea. So I go outside, and I'm like, there's small groups outside. Not one of them is any of the group that was heading over. So I'm like, hey, did you guys happen to see them? Nobody saw them. So I don't know. I can't remember what he said ever happened, but instead of me driving over, I'm like, well, if I'm just heading over alone, it's not really too far. I'll just actually walk over. So go over on foot.
Barbecue place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get there. Everyone is already seated. They're almost done with their meal. And I'm like, well, I'll sit at the table on their side anyway. But that's how I officially met Scott, Ray, and a few others, because they actually stayed.
We hung around. Yeah, and hung around, sat back with you, and we didn't eat with you, but
no, they wouldn't eat with me. But Scott must have felt bad, so he walked me home.
But I'm going to tell you, it is exactly like that, and you'll learn. If you've been there one time, then you better, number one, you better hang around that table down there in the room. Yep. That's how you find out. And, man, it is like that. You turn around, and everybody's gone. It's like, what the devil happened? They just walk out, they don't say anything, just start jumping in their vehicles and going.
And the point of the staff loves us there as well.
Yeah.
The auditor was the drone flyer. He came to the meetup South Florida, and the up in Minefield, the night clerk there. She came up there during Saturday, and Ken got somebody to fly FPV. She put on the goggles, and she loved it. She said, "See my house."
She actually lived there, Mike. I don't know if you knew that, but she actually lived there. Her house was right behind Minefield.
She said, "I see my house." She said, "When she had the goggles on."
Yeah.
So she had a good time. The staff, they come up there too. Police came by when they were on duty and off duty, both.
The other thing was, so Saturday morning I got no coffee because we left at like 5 a.m. Yeah. But yeah, that's right. But Sunday, was that right? Yeah, Sunday she said, I'll make sure you guys have breakfast out there. And we had the whole works at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
I got up at 5:30. 5:45.
Yeah, Philip's out there. He's getting him a full meal and everything. I was like, all I want is some coffee. So,
Saturday I didn't leave till close to 10. And breakfast ends at 9. They still had breakfast for me at 9:30 right before I left. So
really,
not like some hotels that pack it up immediately, close it off.
Yeah. All right, Johnny Grosflyer.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Johnny, I don't know. I'm kind of siding with you because my wife's from South Carolina, and when it comes to grits in the Northeast, you really can't find a whole lot of decent grits up here. You really
It's
can't.
mahogany or something like that. I don't know. That's a wood, I guess.
It's
not
like
what it tastes like.
wheat. I don't know what they got. It's just like, it's crazy. It really is.
Sorry, I'm getting my local spam. I get
What
a
is
spam call.
NEDN? NEDN.
Yeah, what is that?
Ray, what is
I'm
that?
confused. I'm not even sure anymore, but I think
It's the New England Drone Meetup.
is that I don't know what that is. That's is that some type of new music? I'm not sure.
Hey, speaking of that, this past week, or I'm sorry, last week, Tuesday night, I went and I saw Lincoln Park. Phenomenal. Like, I know that they actually have a new lead singer. I was a little bit concerned to hear how some of the older songs would sound with her in it, but did a great job. So just shout out there to them if anyone has a chance to go actually see them. I know they're out west, I think, right now, but man, phenomenal show. So anyway,
Yeah, well,
the RC
auto powered down. Yeah. This thing's amazing. I'll tell you what, it's funny when you're surfing the web on this thing, you're sitting back watching videos. I'm like, this is pretty cool. I mean, the knits are just amazing. But yeah, Josh, you got to mess with it. I'll bring it. And, I'm not bringing it to Sally's Pizza, but I'll bring it to the meetup so we can mess around with it there.
Just count all of your things as you're heading back home, because
right.
I'm not going to do anything, but I mean, if an RC2 and an RC Pro 2 get swapped, I don't know how that happened.
Well, the good thing is I've got the Pirate Queen is coming with me, so I got a second set of eyes because South Florida is just like whatever, everything's just going wherever it's at, and I got one bag and that's it. Now with all this setup, it's going to be a little bit different, so I need a little more help.
Yeah, and I do have an update on that. My daughter is not going to be able to go now. She just actually transferred to a whole new school, and she's only going to be there for a couple of days. We really didn't want to take her out. And then she also decided to join the golf team. Never has played golf in her life, but she practices now 5 evenings a week. So
there you go. There's nothing wrong with that.
Josh, I think you're a bad parent. You know, she doesn't have her priorities right. She should be at the drone meetup, not going to school. What's wrong with you, man? I'm sorry.
I didn't want that fight. Since it's a shared custody thing, just going to say that I didn't want that fight. So, because if it was up to me, it'd be like, well, this is an educational trip. There's a lot of things up there to see. There's a lot of history, you know.
Yeah, Joe says I gave the cops a ride and the goggles and they stumbled away. That's about true.
Yeah, so Scott, we're going to miss you. I mean, I heard that there's also a quilting meetup, but I don't know what's going on. I mean, you know,
priorities, right?
Yeah, I tried my darndest. Maybe there may still be hope. Now I don't know because I wasn't supposed to go to Minefield, and I literally got the go ahead. I mean, like a week, 2 weeks before or whatever. But even Thursday and Friday, I wasn't sure I was going to make it. I had a big thing come up on Thursday, and I was like, wow, I don't even think I'm gonna get to go now, even though I said I was coming. So, but it all worked out. I'm glad I went.
Glad you made it.
That's awesome.
I had a blast. It was fun.
Good deal.
Well, I guess we'll just have to cancel the quilting show on our own then, huh?
Yeah. The sponsors are really going to be sad. They really are.
You should have sent the link out sooner, because that sure would have worked.
Hey, well, listen, we got a brewery on tap, so I mean, I don't know how they do with quilting, but I think that could be a little bit of a, all those needles and everything going on. I don't know.
Hey,
I say that about my wife, but she's a craftsman of all sorts. I think because she does quilting, she actually puts tile down, and the tile work that she does is incredible. And I know it has to do with her putting those patterns together. She's tiled several floors for us, and every time it's just outstanding. And it's funny though. It's funny though. Her mind works totally different. When you got a construction mind, I'm thinking like a contractor all the time, and they don't necessarily jive. It's like she will come to the same conclusion, but she comes like way around to get there, and I'm like, so I don't say anything. I just step back and watch, and it's amazing.
You know better, don't you?
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I kind of have learned a few things too. It's like, wow. So when she goes and does tile, most people would just get the parts and just throw them down, boom, 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 and go. She breaks out the whole box and lays it out, and she knows that came from a quarry, and she figures out what the rock pattern was. And so when she puts the tile down, she puts it in basically the way they cut it when it was coming out of the quarry. And, most people won't go to that extra mile. And I would have never thought to do that, but she did. So
that's amazing.
Hey, I saw something in the chat here. So Philip said that something about you being a roommate there, Scott.
Yeah. I'm a one-timer. All these guys room with me one time, and that's enough. But Philip bailed me out. Philip bailed me out because I didn't have a place to go. I thought I was going to be sleeping out in the truck, and which I was willing to do. And Philip said nope, he had a room, and so I got to stay with him, and that was cool. Somebody that showed up that wasn't supposed to be there was Ken Hoffbauer. He didn't tell anybody. Matter of fact, he's there, and Rick Williamson saying Ken Hoffbauer is supposed to be here. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I called Ken, and I said, Ken, are you supposed to be here? He said, no, I'm in St. Augustine. And I'm like, and Rick's over there scratching his head. What? I heard he was going to be here. Well, he was trying to surprise Joe Fodolito. And he told me, he said, you still there? And I said, yeah. He said, well, walk away from the group. And when I walked away, he said, come walk around the corner. He was literally sitting in the grocery store right around the corner. And I went over and talked to him. and Joe was doing a live on Discord. So we knew exactly where he was. So I eventually walked away from Ken and came back over and acted like nothing happened or anything. So it was fun.
Now, Michael, that actually reminds me. Actually, you and I had a talk about a roommate situation that actually you had at, I think, South Florida.
Which one is this? Which one? I've had different roommates every year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think which one you were telling me about, but I know, was it actually Ray?
Oh, I know what it was. The first time Ray and Johnny roomed together, I think which one of them brought the other one chocolates and flowers. I forget which one it was. Laid it on the bed.
Yeah.
I told Johnny last year. Johnny, I think 2 years ago, I roomed with Johnny. So I don't need any flowers. Okay.
I think that was number 2.
There was number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Yeah.
Like you, Scott, every time it's roomed somebody different every year.
Yeah. Yeah, my first year was with Bob Dempsey at South Florida Drone Meetup.
Yep.
So, and then I think my next year was Bob Casey. I got to room with Bob Casey one time. And your roommate this year, I got to room with Chris Oak one time.
I roomed with Chris. I roomed with Brad. I've roomed with Lee Beasing, Johnny, and Ray.
That's awesome.
No, Ray. I don't think I've roomed with Ray. I will if at this some kind of a meetup in a couple of weeks, whatever the name of it is now.
Yeah, it's
New England drone meetup.
Yeah, I think it's New England,
but it's in Rhode Island.
See, the biggest problem is when you live here, when you live in this area, it's you're always pigeonholed as New England. It's always New England. It's drilled into you like I don't know, Patriots fans and this and that, and it's always New England. So it's always been New England. So every once in a while, you got to retrain your brain to think a different way. And thanks to Josh, I'm doing that. He teaches me all the time.
Okay, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, exactly. Don't hold that against me. Sometimes that's a swear.
Well, I mean,
and I don't follow the Yankees, and I don't follow the Red Sox. I'm more of an Atlanta Braves type of guy. So.
Yeah.
How do you live there and become an Atlanta Braves fan?
My wife is from South Carolina, so she's I inherited the fandom from her.
So when you grow up in the South, I told somebody, I said I had to watch the Atlanta Falcons and the Braves, and I had to watch them when they didn't win anything because that was the only thing that was on the channel.
God, I'm gonna give you out a secret. We have a friend. I won't tell you the name, but he lives in Margate City.
Oh, okay.
He is an Eagles fan. Okay. I won't tell you the name though. No names.
You blow the stream up if you do. Oh man.
Tom, let's go Mets. I love it.
Well, I mean,
that's one thing.
Any team's got to be better than the Pirates, though. I mean,
whoa, hold on now.
Hey, growing up a Pirates fan we didn't win any World Series during that period, but at least we were in contention to at least do decently in the playoffs quite often.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
To a team that we have probably one of the best pitchers in baseball for the last decade, wasting away on just crap team. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Listen, there is a meetup coming up, though.
Is there?
That is in
Las Vegas
area? Las Vegas.
There is one in there. That is November 7th through the 9th. You can go to vegasdronemeetup.com. Paste that in the chat here. But yes, there is that one. But I think you were referring to something else, though. Am I right?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there was.
Huh.
Let's see. There we go. As a matter of fact, I was talking about the Northeast Drone Meetup, which is coming up shortly. I found out from a couple of people that, Josh, I don't know if you've got them or not, but there's as a matter of fact, there is. See, you did get them. Love it.
Of course, I can't.
Really good merch. Yeah, I still don't know how he does this so cheap, but I appreciate it. Everything you're doing, Jeremy. God's sakes, you're killing it for us. But the Facebook page is obviously we've been pushing the heck out of that, but there's a lot of stuff that people aren't getting because they're not on Facebook. So, Josh, I don't know if you've been getting any hits off of the website link.
I've gotten a few, but most of them have come through Facebook, though. But if you guys don't have Facebook and you're still on the fence about it, you can go to the link I just put in the chat.
Nice,
it's one that you can actually fill out the form to get registered for it, and it gives a brief overview there also. But I think we're up to 67. I think I have a couple more that I need to actually add on the list. I haven't taken anybody off, so with my daughter not coming, technically we're under that amount. But I have it on good authority that there's more people showing up that have not even registered. So
Right.
I do encourage you to do so. So if you guys are seeing this and you're hearing me right now, talk to me about it. Follow that link. You know, it helps us out because so we have the meet and greet Friday night, and we ordered enough food for what we thought we would have.
Yeah.
We've grown a little bit since we did that. So,
Just a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
So get there
Just a little
if you're going to eat.
Provisions are, listen, when the ship disembarks, provisions are going to be plentiful for a little while.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fish on your own for your food.
But I have to thank John on this one because he did a lot on that and financially helped out a lot with that. So thank you very much, John.
Absolutely.
And also Autopilot. They have an amazing app for us in the drone world. They came on board and helped out with that as well. But we got a lot more coming than what we had originally planned for. Now, they're not going to be out of food, but what we're offering may go quicker than what we had thought. So
listen, we were bringing 2 pies and some pretzels. So other than that, there's going to be a little bit of, no, I'm just kidding. No, not at all. We're gonna do decent for everybody, but yeah, it's going to be obviously everybody can order whatever they want for food, and from what I understand, they're highly rated in what they've got for food. So they got good choices across the board, no matter what.
Yep. So.
Well, that's what we used to do at the South Florida Drone Meetup. When you went to the bar, you actually ordered yourself, but then they started catering to us. So that wasn't happening as much. But the first couple times I remember, we would actually order their food and eat there. So
Okay, good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna put their link in there.
this is only you guys' first meetup. You don't have to get it perfect the first time.
Thank you.
There's 3 of us that really didn't plan on doing any of this at all. It just sort of happened. So just like we're on here right now, this also was not something that we really had talked an awful lot about.
Well, Josh, I'm telling you, I'm just so gosh dang sorry you got so many darn friends.
It's a good problem to have. So,
yeah, definitely.
We honestly thank all of you guys, though, and everyone in the chat and everything every week who's always here, and everyone who's heading up to the meetup. There's going to be some incredible people up there, a lot of which I have never actually met face to face. So that's going to be awesome. Michael's heading up. Very excited about that. Scott, maybe you'll end up there yet. Who knows? Maybe something will happen.
I have been to Rhode Island one time at the airport.
Okay. All right.
That's because we missed our flight trying to get to Maine, and they took us to Rhode Island instead.
And again, that's one more time than me. So,
well, you don't see much in the airport. So.
I love it. That's going to be awesome. It really is. But okay. So with that, I think. Josh, we're not going to be doing a show next Monday night. Or
correct.
Are we?
Well, that's. I don't have an issue either way. I know with it being a holiday, maybe it might be easier to take off a week or not.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I'm open. I'm game for it. But
okay. All right, so we'll leave that to be determined, as they say in the Navy, TBD. We'll figure that out as we come along.
But there won't be one the Monday after the meetup because I'm going to be driving home yet.
You're still going to be flying. Don't listen to me. You and Ken are going to be out flying secret spots that you haven't told anybody about. I know what's going on there. You don't have to. You don't have to say that.
John, you don't have a show next Monday. I heard from Elder Bird that we will hear from you though next week.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I'll leave it at that.
In fact, they'll be hearing from 3 of us.
Okay.
Wednesday night, right?
Yeah. Yes, as a matter of fact, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna be guest stars on somebody else's stream, which honestly, it's gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll make sure I got all my pastables and cutting and links and things all perfectly laid out this time.
Which I think, honestly, actually we did good, other than a little bit of a naming.
Yes, a little slight snafu
there.
Listen, I just got back from a weekend with my wife that she took me away for a special event, and it was I literally just got off the road, like, Josh, like an hour and a half before the show, and I had to unpack. So
yeah,
I'm here. I made it. I only messed up once, so we're golden.
It's all good. No problems at all.
Awesome.
But
guys,
yeah,
thanks for everybody showing up.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. And again, Michael, you and Johnny, I believe, are on the same.
Yeah, I meet Johnny. I fly from Austin to Nashville and meet up with Johnny in Nashville. And when we leave Monday morning, we're leaving on the same plane, go to D.C., and we go different planes then.
Very cool.
Very awesome.
Cool.
And our good friend Mark is going to be picking us up. So that's great, taking us back. That's great.
Just be careful with that one, because I don't know if he's going to stop his car. So you might have to just sort of jump in.
You bring a van. You get a little thing.
Yeah. They'll slide open the door. You just have to just charge up to it, hop in, and go. Yeah. Don't worry if they take you in real quick and they blindfold you. It's for your own protection. All right.
Oh man, it's fantastic. It's going to be such a great time. I'm honestly, guys, I'm really so excited about this. I am. I mean, like everybody in the chat surely knows that it was just supposed to be me, Josh, and Steve hanging out and going to do some flying, and all of a sudden, somebody, I'm not sure who that was, Mr. Kelly, pushed us into doing something, and then of course our friend Mark Fisher jumps on board and says, "Oh, you got to do it. It's going to be great." Yo, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. And then Josh's like, well, we could. I'm like, this ball is rolling downhill faster than you can imagine, and let's just.
John, that can happen. When Ray had it made up back 6 years, a little bit over 6.5 years ago, he and it was a guy by the name of Mitch and Maddie, and
Ken Hoffbauer.
Ken Hoffbauer, those 4. I called up Johnny next week. I said, next time y'all have a meet up, give me a couple months ahead of time. Let me know. I want to come out there. All of a sudden, we ended up having 6 people say the same thing.
That's how it goes.
That's great. It's great. And I tell you what.
I heard rumor that Rick Williamson guy is going too. Is that right?
He was one of the first ones who absolutely was signed up, had his hotel early. I mean, he was ready to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very excited about that too. So
I'm gonna tell you, we might joke around about Rick, but he is a super guy.
He is really. He's a wonderful guy. Very, very thoughtful.
I mean, he might hand out crap, but
literally,
but he's still a super guy.
And he used to actually race a car too. So I mean, instantly.
Oh wow! I did not know that.
Yep.
Oh, let me tell you what. He's going to be an old man when he gets there because he's not going to have a job anymore.
That's right.
He's retiring this week, isn't it? Yeah.
4 days.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
I think Thursday is his last day, and Friday's probably parting day. So at least he was saying this weekend is 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess, Rick, if you happen to be actually saying this, congratulations on that. I'm sure it's. Like he travels so much now, I can't even imagine if he has all of that excess time. Like,
right?
He's liable to show up at anyone's house.
Yes.
any day of the week and be across the country maybe a day or two afterwards, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that reputation.
He sure does.
Yep.
He sure does.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's good stuff.
Ray,
So,
I'm
you got
arriving.
anything else, Josh?
That's everything I had. So
Nice.
Sounds great. I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
as
coming
well.
on, Mike. And
Forward to it.
Scott, listen,
Hey,
your time slot is still going. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Good God.
Yeah, I
Mash
can't
is still there.
remember. Seemed me like I think it was at Minefield. I don't remember who said it to me. It might have been Bob. Bob Casey was going live and says, "Oh, there's the live guys." No, not anymore. So you guys go see Josh and John. So yeah.
wow.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, listen. Again, guys, thanks everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you up at the meetup because we're gonna have a good time one way or another. We might crash some drones. We might get some good footage, but I know we're gonna have a great meetup one way or another. Got some contests. We got some giveaways. We got some neat stuff going on, and all the usual characters will be there. So appreciate it, everybody.
Yeah.
All
Guaranteed to have a good time.
We're going to have a good time. Right, exactly.
right. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, Josh.
Y'all take care.